This is Wesley Critchfield, head of Club 40 Audio, here to introduce the Solarmanite Riff of Stargate, the extended edition. We recorded this a few years ago before we had some really good microphones and equipment. We were literally just talking to the microphone built into my computer at the time, so audio quality may vary. But we wanted to present this to you. It is also available for download on club40audio.bandcamp.com. There you can download the whole track for $1, which is a lot cheaper than some other riffing sites. But we're putting this on YouTube so that you can enjoy it as well. Solarmanite Productions was something a friend and I were putting together for a while. We may revive that brand, so don't try to use it. That's ours. But for the moment, Club 40 Audio would like to present this to you, and we will be creating some new riffs in very short fashion. Our planned first riff under the Club 40 Audio label is going to be Superman the Movie, the original Christopher Reeve classic. So please join us back here for that. In the meantime, listen to the Solarmanite riff of Stargate, the extended edition.
Solarmanite Productions, destroying the universe one mind at a time.
Hello and welcome to Solarmanite Riffs. Today we will be watching Stargate, the movie that unlocked a universe, and eventually destroyed what little credibility Richard Dean Anderson had left as an actor. I am Wesley, your Riffer-in-Chief, though you may also know me as the Movie Mechanic. And if you don't, shame on you. Check out Solarmanite Productions on Facebook, where you can enjoy The Movie Mechanic, Obscurity Jones, and many other great titles soon to follow. Joining me today is my good friend Judy.
Thanks, Wes. And I'd like to say that no matter how much we may rip on the franchise today, that we truly love Stargate and hold it close to our hearts. And, Wes, why are we doing this when your room is still a mess? I told you to clean it up 3 days ago, and it still looks like a herd of elephants came through here.
Judy, I told you that for this riff we are not mother and son, we are employees of Solarmanite.
And this isn't my room, this is the studio.
Don't talk to me that way, young man. I want you to promise me that you'll clean your room up as soon as we're done with this. Or not only will I not help you with your riff, you won't be allowed to have your little friends over to watch old Firefly episodes in the basement.
But Mom, we've been planning the all-night Firefly marathon for weeks, and we're kind of on the air right now. Couldn't we discuss this later?
Nope. Promise.
Ugh.
Promise!
All right, fine. I promise.
Right then. In that case, let's get to the aliens. Klaatu Barada Nikto.
Let's get on with this. Most of you probably know how this works already. Every once in a while, you'll hear our computer voice, Eros, spit out a line of dialogue at the same moment that a character does. And then you can pause either this track or the movie for the appropriate amount of time, usually just a second or less. Isn't that right, Eros?
That's right, Wesley. I am Eros, the error-reconciling operating system, and I'll be happy to help you keep your riff all synced up.
To get started, put your copy of Stargate into the player. As a reminder, we are riffing the extended edition of the movie and not the theatrical release. If you own the DVD, unless you got a very early copy, you should have the extended edition already. But for those of you who bought the Ultimate Edition, it should be Disc 1. Or if you are viewing this on Blu-ray, it should be available as a viewing option. When you've inserted the disc, push play and you'll see a couple of production cards. And then you'll see the MGM Lion make his famous roar. As soon as the MGM Lion fades completely off the screen, press play again on this track. Okay, get ready to push pause on this track, and we'll see you after the lion roars. Get ready to pause in 3, 2, 1. Pause.
Alright, we're back. And we'd like you to join us as we explore the far reaches of the universe on a 5-year mission with new spin-off series that rip off other shows about Farscape of Space, the final.
Wes, don't finish that line unless you want to infringe on a copyright property and risk a lawsuit.
What? I was going to say Rest Stop. Space, the final rest stop.
Yeah. Stargate, is that anything like Watergate?
Yeah. Obama wanted to appoint a star czar to collect taxes based on how many stars you could see from your backyard, but the Intergalactic Council decided that they didn't have the rights. Ooh, Lexus Cruz. Sounds like a sexy lady.
He's a guy, and he was like 13 when this movie was made.
Ew! Well, there better be a sexy lady in this movie or I'm leaving. Hey, it's a map of Pennsylvania.
No, it's not. It's a mesh of lines that twist and turn and don't lead anywhere. Hey, you're right. It is a map of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, great job, April Webster. You could have casted anyone in this thing. Christopher Plummer, Bruce Willis, Richard Gere, and the best you can come up with is the computer who wore tennis shoes?
Jeez, the singing in this opening credits sounds like a Lamaze class.
Pass the Michael Dutchie from the left-hand side.
If this thing becomes the Batman symbol, I'm leaving.
You're just looking for any excuse to leave, aren't you?
Alright, you got me. I can't stand this movie. I don't want to be here. I mean, going back in time by slingshotting around the sun, bringing back 2 full-grown humpback whales on a ship smaller than a minivan, Shatner dating the mom from Seventh Heaven. I just can't take it.
That's Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home.
You mean we're not going to have to endure Kirk yelling, Khan!
You are such an idiot.
Oh, I get it. It's the Phantom of the Opera's organ.
Hey, you guys!
When in California, visit beautiful... Oh, what is this, a timeshare video?
Are you crazy? All these little huts around?
Well, yeah, it could be an Native American timeshare, and the casino's right behind those little huts. See? This is Vegas. The show's starting.
Oh no, the show's starting, and it's Rod Stewart! Run! What? Oh, just 5 more minutes, Mom!
Oh, great. It's the Rapture, and tonight's the series finale of Lost. I'm gonna ask God if he can wait another day.
No, really, guys, I'm not a Red Indian skunk. I walked under Jamal's hut, and he had just painted the roof, and this is the result. Oh, this must be how Pepe Le Pew feels.
Da 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 da.
Marty, you've got to run past the pyramid at 88 miles per hour!
See? Kurt Russell's not even in this movie yet, and this kid can't support him anymore.
That's right, son. Head towards the light. No, not that light! Run! Run!
Whoa! Haven't even gotten into space yet, and they're already throwing stuff at us. Oh, now see, this is Las Vegas. Oh, darn!
Dad, you missed a camel!
Yeah, but I hit the Sharia priest, and that's worth 15 points in pedestrian polo. Yes, please lead my daughter and I into the active archaeological dig. I'm sure nothing could possibly collapse and kill us. I mean, after all, which of us is going to deliberately activate an ancient curse that will cause a mummy to drain us of all of our precious bodily fluids? Lead on, Macduff.
Come, we've just discovered an ancient TGI Fridays, and it's 2 for 1 Tuesday!
Oh no, they discovered the treasure of the Golden Suns. Scrooge McDuck is not going to be happy about this. I've seen better.
Katarina, come.
Coming, Dad. Gosh, this place is lame. There's no Burger Kings, no playgrounds, no ancient interplanetary intergalactic wormhole openers to play with. This place is... Say...
Ah, see, these are the little known, little talked about Amish Egyptians. We happened to get here in time for a barn raising. I wish I didn't know. 12 years of TV shows, 4 different TV movies, 3 different series, and they still haven't landed on Melmac.
Ooh, it has a chocolatey nougaty center. Gimme, gimme, gimme! They're about to open the ancient tomb of King Farts Too Common.
And if you thought the bacteria in King Tut's tomb was bad, wait till you get a load of this.
Asps, very dangerous. You go first.
I just can't help but wonder what's happening on iCarly right now.
Hey kid, you got a minted milk bone on you?
See, Wes, it's present day, and you didn't get me anything.
Yeah, but you didn't get me anything last present day, so we're even.
Oh, I've just got to get to my apartment in time for the beginning of Diagnosis Murder.
Wow, the Old Kingdom and Fourth Dynasty are playing tonight? This place is going to be sold out. Standing room only. Fourth Dynasty, woo!
The pharaohs of the Fourth Dynasty did not build the Great Pyramid.
No writings? You mean they didn't have Stephanie Meyer? Sign me up for that sweet pyramid scheme.
Thank you, Captain Smug.
I think they were built by magical sprites who live in a faraway land just south of the Big Rock Candy Mountains. Well, he's disgraced the family name permanently this time. I'm going to write him out of my will.
About Ryan Seacrest, about G.I. Joe, Transformers, rethink everything about what?
No, it's just that McDonald's breakfast is ending in 5 minutes, and everyone had a craving for a McGriddle at the same time.
Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain, what a glorious feeling I'm... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm a miserable failure. How could things possibly get any worse? You know, we're the ones who fly the airplanes. Come on, the name tells you what we do. You're supposed to be a doctor.
Come on, get in the car. It's not like we're going to kidnap you and take you to a secret lab where we're going to inject you with the DNA of a She-Hulk and a lab rat or something. Come on!
Elderly lady?
Mr. and Mrs. Foster, great people. They make even better beer.
G'day. Hieroglyphs, as opposed to hieroglyphs. Hieroglyphs were ancient symbols.
What were hieroglyphs, then?
Ancient comic books.
Oh, thanks for rubbing salt in that wound, Grandma. This is your chance to say no. End the movie now. End this nonsensical franchise before it even gets started.
You can get out of the car now, sir. You only paid for 5 minutes. It's not my fault.
There you go. Fooled another one. Ancient Egyptians. Okay, let's go home and see what Mr. Fuzzy Britches and my other 47 cats are doing.
Hey, wait a second. You gave me the wrong paper. This is from someone named Elsa to some guy named Rick.
Meanwhile, in beautiful downtown Burbank.
We'd like to tell you about the other gospel from the Golden Plates.
Sorry, I'm a Scientologist.
being that he's in about 100 different pieces over about 30 states, but his head's buried in the backyard, so you could try. Aw, this little boy looks like a cute kid. If he's our protagonist, I can really get behind that. This movie's really starting to look better all the... Oh, crap.
He's thinking about killing himself. Do it, Kurt! Do it! Do it! Do it!
That's horrible. He's mourning the loss of his son.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did he die?
Oh, no. He just ran away when he found out his dad was Kurt Russell.
Oh, good move, kid. East, North, and South send their condolences too, sir. Oh, I get it. He's a robot. He's been sitting in that room in sleep mode for the last few years. That explains the mechanical acting. The script for Stargate is taken to a secret location and buried deep beneath the mountains so it can never ever hurt anyone again. Oh, now this is California. And when you're in California, you should really visit beautiful... Aw, crap, I give up.
Now this is a marvelous, heroic moment. The entrance to a super secret government facility. Nothing could make this moment any less awe-inspiring. Yeah, except for the bookworm.
Yeah, I know what you mean, pal. Whenever I travel, I get this huge rash all over my...
Thank you! That's far, far too much information.
Yep, no more bombs around here, except for when they make the chili burritos. Now those would make you go nuclear. Hi-oh! It's so beautiful. It's amazing. I could never have imagined this. Your ceilings look just like the ones at Walmart.
Where did you find this?
Are you kidding? I have one of those in my garage. Please, don't talk about my cartouche. Or it could just be Pig Latin.
Oh, great. Here he goes. He's going to prove how smart he is and how stupid we all are and how he knows oh so much more than all the published scientists for the last 50 years. Yep, we're all a bunch of morons compared with the amazing genius that is Dr. Daniel Jackson, Ph.D. Yep, dumber than a bag of hammers.
Yeah, enjoy it while you can, Spader. You're only about 6 years away from working with Shatner on Boston Legal. And from then on, you'll live in fear of a pantsless Danny Crane.
Oh, I know I do. Shudder. Okay, and at only 15 minutes and 5 seconds, we have a title. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have a title.
Tipping their hand a little bit soon, aren't they? I mean, I thought we could be watching The Muppet Show or maybe Ernest Goes to Jail, and now they've gone and ruined the mystery for me.
Booyah! Take that!
Scientific babble, yak, 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 almost drop a plot point.
Well, hooey, I love me some of that classified information. Eating all them fancy foods and dressing up like penguins.
Yeah, I want to go for a dip in one of them there classified cement ponds.
It's a plot contrivance.
For Big Trouble in Little China. I mean, really, what in the world were you thinking? Van Damme was busy. In case you succeed in opening the ultra-secret giant jar of pickles that even Ginormica couldn't open. Yeah, that's right, Lady Bob told us you had it.
Symbols on the cartouche? This movie is filthy.
Yep, just like any other government employee. Yeah, ID pass, I know. I'd like to take this pass and shove it so far. Orion, up close? No, really, he's fine where he is. Leave him alone.
Hey, wait a minute, I haven't read Garfield yet.
This ancient mystic is going to look hilarious with a Groucho Marx mustache and glasses. Well, I guess the constellation above that would be Pterodactyl, right?
All right, men, file out. My grandmother's apple pie won't wait forever. And wipe your feet.
Oh, Chase and Sanborn, I love you more than life.
Oh, great. The scientist dingbat is here. Prepare to be belittled.
Yes, sir. The solution to what's going on Lost. It's Vincent the dog. Has been the whole time.
Sorry, I was on the can.
I came here to lead, not to read.
Hey, who invited the Reverend Jesse Jackson?
Bacon! A bunch of strips of bacon!
Or a phone number like 8675309.
Don't make me hurt you. You know how I feel about Tommy Two-Tone.
Well done. You got the Joint Chiefs of Staff out here for an art class.
Congrats, you can count.
Is he drawing dirty pictures?
Oh, I hope so.
I don't know. I'd normally say he just got pwned, but Jackson did it in such a him-haw way that I can't be sure it counts. Device? Oh man, is this gonna get kinky? Looks like Grandma's gonna be getting a little action later on.
Ew! Hey, what are you doing with my drawings? Is that a shredder?
Oh, congratulations! You've invented the wheel. And you even put some fancy drawings on it that your 2-year-old did for decoration. Isn't that nice?
Behold the intergalactic donut.
No, it's the Guardian of Forever.
Nah, that was more of a lopsided intergalactic donut.
Richard Dean Anderson's bread and butter for the next 10 years. I'm right behind you, Ma. Was that computer just swearing at us like Yosemite Sam? Rassafrackin', I'll find that rabbit. Atari level graphics activate.
Wheel of Gibberish.
It just goes round and round. Round and round. Round and round and round and round.
Was that an Oreo cookie?
Yes, but it's my last one.
Share!
I'm sorry, I have to draw glasses and a mustache on every picture I see. It's part of my OCD. I'm worse than Adrian Monk.
He's right. He was in front of us the whole time.
Booyah! As long as Jackson don't open his mouth, he's got official ponage.
Ponage is confirmed.
SCTV is on the air.
Ah, the good old days of playing Activate the Gate, one of the best original Nintendo games ever.
There was actually a game of this?
Oh yeah, it had its own controller. You could only play this game with that.
Did you ever win?
Nah, but these guys won't either. I think there was only one guy I knew who ever beat it, only he did it wrong, and instead of opening up a doorway to another planet, he opened a wormhole to the girls' locker room. And you can probably see why this is my favorite game. Wait, I'm not through the door yet. Oh, no! Would that be Handwavium or MacGuffium 239? It's okay, I've never gone all the way either.
Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, it's the telephone from my old vaudeville act.
I've always wondered what that interstellar dog pee crap in the middle of the gate is.
Well, let me look it up on gateworld.net. It says it is called the Event Horizon.
Yeah, I know, but what's the fluid?
Let me see. Unknown fluid thought to be some sort of interstellar dog pee.
Well, there you go. All my questions are answered.
Hey, I thought that was the aliens line.
Get its name, its number, its favorite restaurant, ask if it likes long walks on the beach with the sun setting on the horizon. All the information.
Sir, you sound terribly lonely. May I suggest eHarmony?
The Probinator 3000. Prepare for a lot of stinging.
Hi there, Mr. Stargate. They sent me in here to take a look at you. Is this your first examination? Oh, mine too. All right, I'm just going to take a little sample here. This won't hurt a bit. Hey, help! Oh, I don't want to go in there. Let me go. I don't want to go in there. Ah, your hands are cold. Mommy!
I'll find that rabbit.
I serve the navigator.
I don't believe it. We actually found Waldo.
Wow, the Mother Confessor got her own galaxy?
Ugh! Richard Kind was eating guacamole and sneezed.
I wasn't eating guacamole.
Spew! Yeah, that's where his career went after Mannequin.
Oh man, I told you to switch to Verizon. Dang it.
It's good to know that a super advanced alien society has that problem too.
That's the way to sell more Big Macs.
Either that or we just took a picture on the other side of ours.
And most importantly, oxygen.
Oh, they just had to be contrary. They think they're so dang special. Nerd E, phone home.
The great and powerful nerd has spoken. Duh, I like him. Only fools are positive.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Don't! So, being full of it is a prerequisite for being on this team?
It's being led by Kurt Russell. What do you think?
I wasn't playing solitaire on my computer, sir.
I think they're taking the cleanliness of the officer's bathroom a little too seriously.
Oh boy, here we go. They're opening a hatch. Desmond's down there pushing the button. We're going to find out that Horace and Seth have been fighting each other on the island for the last 10,000 years, and that Jack's dad crashed the airplane because they put a homing beacon in his coffin instead of the body.
Wes, please stop telling me about your lost theories. The show is over.
I just can't accept that it's over. It's been my life for the last 6 years, ever since the Lord of the Rings movies came out on DVD.
You are pathetic.
I want you right now.
Please don't stare. This is my bad side.
Gotta bring along my picture book of ancient Egyptian slave girls. I always wanted to marry one. Oh well, what are the chances of that happening? You sexy devil. Thank you, White Diamonds by Elizabeth Taylor. Please send us a bill.
Well, what the heck kind of gift is that?
Oops, it's 3 o'clock. Gotta go.
And this is just Colonel O'Neill's clothes for this trip.
Well, if you're going to be ambassadors to an alien world, you might as well show them that we've got style.
Mm-hmm.
One of these has got to be for the cappuccino machine. O'Shaughnessy, O'Henry, O'Connell, O'Ryan, O'Reilly, O'Donnell, O'Gill, O'Toole. Oh, crap.
The man in whose hands our lives rest. Thank you, movie, for one last look at Richard Kind.
Release the Kraken!
I'm depressed that I can't go too. All right, this is it. The moment of truth, when a man shows what he's really made of.
Crap!
Dang it, man! We're molecularly deconstructing them! Get that fly out of here! Pretty.
So, Wes, would you willingly step forward into a swirling pool of what looks suspiciously like but American ale, just to have your atoms smashed and sent for millions of light years across the universe with no guarantee that you'll come back out of it alive on the other side?
Heck no.
Would you do it for a Klondike bar?
Would I? Hey guys, look, I'm Moses.
There's no place like Disneyland. There's no place like Disneyland. There's no place like Disneyland.
Hey, wait, I'm only halfway in. No! Oh, I've been splinched. Space is a highway. I want to ride it all night long.
Roads? Danny, where we're going, we don't need roads.
Whoa! What? Yikes! Whoa! Lady! Whoa! Oh, lady! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Wow!
Thank you for riding Stargate. Please enjoy the rest of your day at Universal Studios, where you ride the movies. Woo! Freebird!
I'm just an ordinary guy, burning down the, whatever we're in.
But Mom, I want to write it again.
Hey man, where's the DHD?
Donald Henry Duck?
No, the dial-a-home device. Didn't you ever watch the show? Oh man, don't tell me we're in the bottom of an intergalactic porta-john.
If we are, that's the seat. I wouldn't stand there.
What an amazing new smell you've discovered. Now stepping out of the dugout, Daniel Eastman Jackson.
Eastman, as in the legendary Battle of Eastman and the amazing Randall?
Kowalski? Ferretti?
Hey, if I'm gonna be the first person to set foot on the soil of a new world, I'm going to look dang cool doing it.
The beauty, the grandeur. It's amazing.
It's only a model.
Shh.
One lousy little building? That's what you came here to see? One staircase down to nothing? Oh, what could this thing be?
And it could be, it might be, and it is. The crowd goes wild. Jackson has made the field goal.
Well, I guess there's nothing here. Nope. No signs of civilization. Guess we'll all go... Oh, man.
The Statue of Liberty. The Showgirls. The Luxor. We're in Vegas.
Sir, your hot pockets are ready.
There's gotta be a little boy's room around here someplace. Hello? Hello? Where's the little boy's room? Hello?
Yep, absolutely. Suckers. I just happen to know where there's a tribe of Amazon women just over the hill, and they're all mine. Ha ha ha!
Like a fat burger.
Get a girlfriend. It's really difficult for a nerd. Well, you see, when you're as big of a trekker as me...
Order of alignment. I'll align you!
Here now, I'll have you know that my mother was a koala bear, not a cocker spaniel. Well, another situation diffused. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm a terrible colonel. I couldn't lead an army of ants out of a paper bag.
Yeah, Freddy, you're such a wimp. Get with it, man, or we'll call the giant big head.
Not you, nerdy. You're sleeping in the bottom of the latrine.
Where's my stack of Engelbert Humperdinck records? I can't be stranded on a desert planet without them.
Boy, the new nuclear-powered iPod takes a lot of time to set up. Oh yeah, Barry Manilow, show me the magic.
That's your food ration for the next 2 weeks. Toilet paper surprise.
Hey, Joey, you want to shoot the pants him?
Go gadget suitcase ejector.
Yeah, we rock. Alright, we totally hit an easy target. Alright. The ancient Egyptian teleporters, Gods and You, Chariots of the Gods. Dang it, where's my copy of Gods Gone Wild? Oh look, it's the jumbo edition of Kerplunk.
No, look, it's got eyes. He's building Mr. Explodey Head.
I bought one of those for some reason and they forgot to pack the angry eyes. I had to replace it with a puppy dog pout.
Well, don't let him see the nuclear iPod or they'll all want one.
Yeah, I saw you had the nuclear iPod. It's cool. Mine's the crappy solar-powered one, but it's cool.
Now I'm ashamed of myself. You know, as much as I don't like them picking on the nerd, I'm beginning to agree with the fact that he really hasn't done much. I mean, he's not even reading a book. I'm ready to take a shot at him myself at this point. I paid good money to see this movie, not to watch you looking at sand and eating chocolate. If I want to see that, I could look it up on YouTube.
I have a feeling these tracks are going to lead us to two bickering animals debating over what hunting season it is. Eesh! Did Joan Rivers and the Mystic from the Dark Crystal have a kid?
Okay, who farted?
Where's Jackson, the new comedy coming this fall to ABC?
So Wes, being that you are now on an alien planet with no idea what the local wildlife is like or eats, would you approach a giant slobbering hell beast with a face like a cat that spent a little too long in the blender?
Not a chance in heck.
Would you do it for a Klondike bar?
Tempting, but no.
Would you do it for 2 Klondike bars?
Would I?
Now, would that be a north-going Zax or a south-going Zax?
I wouldn't feed that thing.
It could be like feeding Jorge Garcia. Once you do it, you'll never get rid of him.
No, no, no! 3 taps is a signal for kill everything around you in a 5-mile radius!
Dun 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 dun.
And that was the last anybody ever seen of old Jumpin' Jackson, being carried away out west by his trusty steed Scrotor, screaming like a gut-shot banshee. Some say he died, but we know he's still out there blazing new trails and looking for the lost symbols that will reopen the Stargate and get us all back to Earth. That was nigh on to 50 years ago, but we still got hope. Yuck! That must be what it feels like to get kisses from Steven Tyler or Gene Simmons. Yuck!
Is it time to make the donuts?
Of course, I'm only asking as a courtesy. I really don't care about that much. You could be, oh my word. Could it be? Is that a McDonald's? You deserve a break today. We bow down before the golden arches.
We found Cirque du Soleil. This is Vegas.
Let's pose for our next album cover.
Hi-ho, it's hauling sand we go. We have to keep working all day long. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho.
I don't believe it. It's a society that worships Lincoln Logs. Hey, what's Raphael from Touched by an Angel doing here?
Wow, we can hear him from here, above tens of thousands of other people? Either he's got a great set of pipes, or this planet's atmosphere is changing us.
So now that you've been atomized and sent 1 billion light years across the universe and dragged across the desert by a mutant horse from hell, what do you say we approach an alien humanoid culture and set in for being worshipped like gods?
Sounds good to me.
The only caveat is that you're going to have to settle in for an hour and a half of whimsy.
No way, man! No whimsy!
Would you do it for...
No, there are not enough Klondike bars in the universe.
What about a small bag of Cheetos?
Would I? How did you know? Okay, how you all doing tonight? Did you hear about the 2 peanuts that walked down a dark alley? One of them was assaulted. Tough crowd.
We bow before the bling.
Yes, my people, bow down and worship me. Honor your God by bringing him a mojito.
They think we're Amway salesmen. Apparently they worship Richard DeVos on this planet.
All hail the great Richard DeVos.
Hey man, it's okay. We just want to sell you some of the best and high quality home care products. Maybe some perfume for your wife?
I've been touched by a man who played in Big Trouble in Little China. My career is over. I will never be a big star now.
Hey, they stole Mr. Spock's tricorder!
Ah! It's Roseanne Barr! That big slobbering hell beast, not the leader, of course.
Of course. Indy, it's Solid from Raiders of the Lost Ark! My friends, I am so pleased you are not dead! Hey, wait a minute, that's not John Rhys Davies. We were robbed!
Quit saying, hey, you. You've got my attention. I have a name. It's Dennis.
I didn't know you were called Dennis. What about frizzes or some other kind of carpet?
Enamorada.
Hello, nurse! No, don't drink that! That's fresh yak urine! If you drink it, it means you're married!
Why did they just drink the Holy Mercury?
Is that the best you've got, Jackson? Every new creature you meet, you give them a Fifth Avenue bar? At least we brought the Indians beads and cloth. What do you bring?
Chocolatey goodness?
Okay, that's fair. I am dubious as to the edible nature of this long brown object. No, that's Milky Way. It's another candy bar who didn't help sponsor this movie.
I have no idea.
See, now this is what we pay the man for.
It holds potential MacGuffin properties, Jim.
And tell them to keep the tunes pumping. We're going to need something to pass the time on this lousy sand dune. Man, this is worse than Pittsburgh.
Dang it, we can never get Quinn and Rose in the morning. All we can ever get is this stupid classical station.
We're not on the Backstreet Boys tour schedule, and who knows when they're going to reunite for the 57th time?
Noel, 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 Noel. We have no water, for we have no well. And so, after marching for nearly 15 weeks, through sand and wind and heat, they came at last to the mythical land of Sandunia, on the far side of the planet Nivaratu.
Have you been watching those Lucas films? I told you what they can do to your creativity.
What, suck it dry?
Like Dracula at the blood bank.
According to the music, I should be feeling awe and wonder.
What are you actually feeling?
Bland indifference.
Wow, he even speaks Hellbeast. Now that's a linguist.
Ha-ha, we give you the gift of snot.
So why is it that if you're in a movie and you're a nerd, you've practically got to be the sexiest thing on the planet?
In Jackson's case, the galaxy.
Granted. So why is it that in reality, I can't even get a girl to look at me?
You don't have a scriptwriter who's trying to make the nerds look good. Oh, crap. Here we go.
What?
They're gonna do a musical number.
They're not. You're safe from them.
Sweet.
But not from me. Who are these people so strange and new? We built a Stargate and they came right through. Oh, doorway to the sky, what is love?
No, stop the bloody singing, not while I'm alive!
Why is that man wearing a bra?
That's not a bra, it's a bro. Or if you prefer, the men's ear. Hey, Roland, can we get some subtitles or something here? Maybe you speak ancient Egyptian, but we sure don't.
I think that's kind of the point.
So they don't want you to understand what's going on? Did these guys write for Lost?
Oh, great. What's next? The Tale of Anubis? The Staff of Osiris? The Leash of Cerberus?
Cerberus was Greek.
You get the point. Ra ra gaga ooh la la Bon Jovi romance.
What?
Well, do you understand that line?
I see your point.
Wait, I've seen this before. There's a loud horn and then the Morlocks come out to eat the Eloi. This is bad.
That's because it's a radio. You're not supposed to make out with it.
No, we can't abandon base camp. I haven't yet learned the bass rhythm to Don't Stop Believing.
So why would you need to learn that? It's not like you're rejoining Glee Club or anything. You wouldn't.
Noah, seal the door of the ark.
Wait, you can't leave yet! You haven't sampled our poo-poo bladder, or even seen the stage show, and we're performing highlights from Cabaret tonight! Yeah, that's the way, O'Neill. Make first contact on an alien planet whose inhabitants might be your only salvation and way back home. And what do? You start shooting them up just because they're trying to save you from a major sandstorm and insisted you stay for dinner. We come in peace. Shoot to kill.
You can't leave until you see me at Liza Minnelli's role in Cabaret.
Oh, darn, I want to shoot him, but he's just so cute. I just have to trust him.
If he's leading me to a pretty lady, she's mine. See that massive cloud of sand? It always precedes the coming of the autumn carnival.
This is Stargate, not something wicked this way comes.
Oh, can we watch that instead?
No!
You stupid people and your stupid sandstorms.
Cool! You can stay. Do we have to? Yeah, but all this history stuff goes right over my head, too. Hey, sometimes you come to an alien planet and you get culture shock, so, forget about it.
Oh, great. Here comes Ematep. Who opened the Book of the Dead?
Oh, clearly not the non-smoking section.
Well, there's a joke that won't make sense in 10 years if the EPA has their way.
It came from the fine people at Sandco, bringing you desert sandstorms for over 5,000 years.
Of course I can read. Reading is fundamental.
The party continued long into the night, at the end of which Sergeant Kowalski was ritually slaughtered and served to his teammates in a manner resembling that of a roast suckling pig.
Kowalski, what are you doing on that platter?
I am both succulent and delicious, sir.
I don't know, they might consider that an insult.
Oh, yuck. You moron. You brought us Rosie O'Donnell's order.
Aw, come on, Jackson. You know you don't have what it takes to savor my deliciousness? Yeah, that's right, Jackson. You're not going to be able to. You're a coward. Oh, okay. Maybe you're not. Ow, ow, ow! Don't do that. That's my tenderloin.
Why the white man always say everything tastes like chicken?
What an eccentric performance.
Oh well, the neurotoxins will kick in a moment and end his metabolic processes, and allow him to ascend to the gods. But at least he seems happy now.
They might know the way to the Luxor.
This isn't Vegas!
I'm going to draw this man some hieroglyphics that will make his hair turn white.
No, I don't want any more Kowalski.
Look, old man, it's not your undying love that I want.
No, we will not learn your letters and numbers, or soon you will bring forth the giggling red demon of alphanumeric up from the burning sand, and he will offer us the opportunity to tickle him.
Tickle me Garignac.
Yes, my children, lead the sacrifice to the fire.
Boy, I pity the poor guy that ends up marrying that girl.
Yeah, seriously, what a dog. Yuck, where do they get their women around here?
Wow, for the Bedouins to come to him and tell him that he needs a bath? That's pretty bad. I mean, those people only bathe like twice a year. That's like having Chris Farley tell you need to lose weight because you're too fat.
Hey, I do. What is that, Irish Spring? Yeah, like I said, Irish Spring.
I can't deal with any more ugly old crones today. I'm in love.
Oh, man. Oh, Jackson can have her. She's a tramp.
Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? To a nunnery go, and quickly too. I say we shall have no more marriage. Of those that are married already, all but one shall live. The rest shall keep as they are.
Wes, you're never going to play Hamlet. Just deal with it.
My daughter, what has happened? Did you try to take your clothes off again?
All I did was show him some shoulder.
My lord, forgive my daughter. She is a tramp. I have warned her about this. He is happy. I must tell my wife that we are rid of that little slut at last.
Yeah, me Tarzan, you Jane. It puts the lotion on its skin, etc., etc.
Shari, Shari baby, Shari.
Look, I don't care what my father told you. I am a good girl, and I don't look at dirty pictures.
Yeah, most girls have that same reaction when I tell them I want them to take a Rorschach test the moment we meet. What? I want to make sure I'm not getting a total freak.
You got the freak angle completely covered.
You have no idea.
This guy has no idea how to draw a letter A. Here, I'll make this right.
Excuse yourself.
You know this symbol?
Cha, of course I have. Didn't you go to symbol school? Gosh!
Meanwhile, back at the miniature.
You're wasting the battery.
But dude, Phineas and Ferb is on now.
Enough for a series.
3 of them!
Great, we're stuck in an alien desert, and the brightest mind among us is Harry Solomon?
Zool! Ha 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 ha!
Sandstorm in a jar, for the ancient Egyptian scholar who has everything.
So let me get this straight. We're on a desert planet, staked out in a 5,000-year-old pyramid that's held together only by the gravity of its own mass.
Like your personality?
Right. So, huh?
Nothing. Continue.
So, wouldn't logic suggest getting out of the pyramid before it comes crashing down on your head?
Wes, they're asking us to believe in stargates and hellbeasts, and now aliens. Do you really think logic had much to do with this?
But it was based on a well-respected book on the possibility of alien visits to Earth in the past. They simply applied it.
And it was directed by the man who made The Day After Tomorrow.
Oh. Well, that explains a lot.
Ah, hot soup on my pants. What was I thinking?
You know, this is exactly what it's like when my mother-in-law comes to visit. The earth rattling beneath her girth, the overwhelming sense of dread, me ratcheting my shotgun in case she jumps out at me from behind one of the pillars, the bolts of lightning coming from her vehicle as she descends upon my household to wreak havoc and destruction upon us all. Man, the only difference is she drives a Ford Pinto.
As terrible of a car as the Pinto was, it doesn't spit lightning. You can't ratchet your shotgun because you broke it last month trying to use it as a golf club. The earth can't rattle under her girth because no one could possibly be that big. And most important of all, you don't have a mother-in-law because you don't have a wife.
Someday I might, and if you're listening, I love you, baby.
No, you idiot. You disengage the hyperdrive first, then you put on the inertia dampener, but not before... Oh, never mind.
Does that mean that Jules Satie is finally coming into this dog of a franchise so it can get good?
She didn't show up until season 2 of Stargate Atlantis. She won't be in this franchise for another 11 years. And she was like 12 when this was made.
Well, can we stop watching this and watch Firefly or Serenity instead?
No. Watch the movie.
Jewel? Jewel?
Yep. Just like when my mother-in-law comes over.
Would you stop that? What is this shot doing here?
I think the movie has ADD. Don't bring it up.
Oh, thank goodness they didn't look in my suitcase. I'd be so embarrassed.
The firing pin is connected to the crankshaft, and the fox chases the rabbit around the tree and down in the... No!
Go, Gadget secretary disguise! You wouldn't hit a lady wearing glasses.
The clawed gloves, the outrageous bling, the raspy breathing. Yep, it's Katy Perry.
Yeah, that's right, O'Neill. Hand the boy with the technological knowledge of a 2-year-old the lighter so he can burn his face off.
What did you do? Leave a note on the gun that said, "Here, son, try this on for size"?
Yeah, it's pretty fabulous.
Oh, good. Now you're teaching him to smoke. Why don't you just take him to a strip club and hand him a beer?
The next thing he needs to hand that boy is a pair of pants.
Yikes. If I saw a man looking at a 15-year-old boy like that, I'd be calling the police.
And you'd be well within your rights, my friend.
No! It's great. Oh, tastes like old yak hair, but it's great.
I don't think I should play with this either. I could burn my face off.
And the tyranny of a new god begins.
Yes, people bow before my magic fire.
40 years from now, they'll come back and find a culture that worships the great god Zippo.
Yep, guns are dangerous, but cigarettes and running around without any pants? Completely harmless.
Oh, I'm a horrible father figure. Great. Indiana Jones dug for hours to get into this thing and find the Ark of the Covenant, and you just move a couple little stones and crawl right in to hog all the glory.
Wow, these hieroglyphs are incredibly dirty. No wonder they bricked up this place.
Translation: you put your right hand in, you take your right hand out. You put your right hand in and then shake it all about.
Tapariev, you should have gone before you came down here.
Translation: abandon all hope, ye that enter here.
Laffy, king of the ice giants? Somebody call Thor!
Welcome to the Tower of Orthanc.
Any minute now, Hugh Crane is going to come out of one of those walls and possess those eagle statues.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1,000 years in a hyperbaric sleep chamber, renewed, restored, and rejuvenated, and finally ready to take on his This Is It tour, we proudly present to you the King of Pop himself.
Hey, that's not nice.
What, is it too soon? It's been more than a year.
You shall not look upon MJ.
Well, if only Saeed were here, maybe we could at least get the French lady.
Yeah, pretty shiny, and you must give me all that I ask if you want it.
Come here and let me burn your faces off one by one.
Oh no!
What? What is it?
I smell a big old dunghill of whimsy about to be dumped on our heads.
Good day, fair citizen. I am Robin Hood, and this is my band of merry men.
Sings really high. Sometimes he's black, sometimes he's white.
Guess the word dweeb doesn't mean anything to you guys, does it?
It's no fun when a movie starts riffing itself.
Ha ha! I have stolen the jacket. Now I will be the great chicken man. Ah! One of the mystics from the Dark Crystal has gone wild. He's on the loose.
We were playing Monopoly! Hi, Jack.
How are we supposed to believe this guy who can barely speak English without babbling is going to translate for us? Rosebud.
Wait a minute. I thought that Goa'uld were little worms. This guy is more like an Asgard.
Ya point?
My point? Well, it's just out of continuity with the whole TV series. They were worms. They nestled in human bodies. The Jaffa hold them in their stomachs until they're fully developed. It replaces their immune system. How are we supposed to believe that this guy could meld with a human body? If he's a worm, he can hide just about anywhere and latch onto the brainstem.
Well, maybe the worm was in an Asgard, and the ghoul just took over the body of this boy while in the body of the Asgard, so it's all three.
So a Goa'uld possessing an Asgard, possessing a human boy?
Why not? It makes about as much sense as anything else in this franchise.
A Goa'uld sandwich.
Exposition, exposition, get it out ASAP.
Just like Obama.
Dude, am I the only one around here who can read hieroglyphics? Idiot! Gosh!
Why would anybody want to go back home if they could live in this paradise? The seventh symbol is 99.
You speak ancient Egyptian?
No, but it's like dialing home, right? So, all they have to do is dial 6, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9.
What did I tell you about singing Wilson Pickett?
To not to.
That's right.
I swear to you, I shall be with you always, Arwen. Our love shall bind us across the vast desert of Middle. Yeah, I'm coming. Jeez, can't a guy have an Arwen fantasy in peace? See ya, babe.
Wow, thank goodness that loser's gone. Arwen. Really, I'm far prettier.
Now, just a minute. These guys are supposed to be trained military, and they can't tell that they're being followed by a bunch of 12-year-olds?
Well, nothing new around here, just sand, sand, and more. Wow!
Well, it's clearly a vehicle that can travel faster than the speed of light across vast distances of interstellar space, probably powered by a photon warp core with an adamantium base. Like I know!
Leroy Jenkins!
I am worried for my little American friends.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
A rabbit lay here, and a duck was with him.
Gentlemen, your target is a man named Fudd.
I always hated this level of Mario Brothers.
I just saw Nefertiti, and she is so nude. OSG1, come out and play, yay!
Man, this is what it's really like. The men dying all around you, the explosions, the violent shock of a big sweaty man throwing you against the wall to save your life.
Being in war?
No, Spring Break with Sly Stallone and the Expendables.
Especially if it's a chorus line of singing Chihuahua dogs.
I really need to hear some Baja Men right now.
Yeah, that'll make them run.
What are you looking for?
My subwoofer! It's gone!
You maniacs!
Should I shoot it?
Yes!
Because technically you said to shoot anything that came down the ramp, and they didn't come down the ramp. They actually sort of teleported.
Yes! Shoot it!
Well, do you really think I should?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, live from New York, it's Anubis and the Jackals.
Are you ready to rock?
But you said I should shoot him!
Not now, it's too late now.
That reminds me, I'm hungry for pizza.
Hey, they stole that design from the top of the Ark. George Lucas should sue.
Well, isn't that funny? The highest moon on Abydos looks just like our moon. The Sea of Tranquility. The pattern looks like a face, just like what we call the man in the moon. It's just exactly the same.
Because that's our moon.
No. This is on a planet billions of light years away from another galaxy. It just so happens that it formed exactly the same way that our moon did. The meteors and asteroids hit in exactly the same places, and they created the same formations, and if that can occur, it's plain that evolution is true and there is no God.
You're a public school teacher, aren't you?
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! No, you're supposed to jump over the Toluvian death sticks. You've never played this before, have you?
You would think an advanced civilization, in the thousands of years since they've left Earth, would have developed a better door technology.
What do you want? It's a door.
Yeah, but it could at least open with a sensor or make a sound when it opens and closes.
If that's Eddie Murphy under that mask, and Vivica A. Fox is his bride, I'm leaving before Michael comes out.
So you think this whole movie was an extended lead up to Michael Jackson's Remember the Time?
Well, how else do you explain Michael Jackson talking about being on the phone when the scene is set in ancient Egypt?
Wow, that video makes so much more sense to me now. Only if you go by the name Gaga.
Stereo systems of the gods.
It's not a stereo.
Well, if this movie, you found it. Hi-oh!
Show him the funk nasty.
So, under that snarky, arrogant headdress is... Oh, a snarky, arrogant head!
And what are you hiding under your hoodie?
Ah! Kareem Abdul-Jabbar!
Now wait a minute. The Anubis mask collapses into the suit, but the Ra mask collapses into the boy's head?
The alien must have said, well, he walked right up to my ship and let me take him over, so I have to fill that empty space between his ears with something. Aren't I pretty?
No, this movie's going to end my career. It's a disaster.
No!
Oh, come on, do it. If it didn't stop Anakin, it shouldn't stop you.
This is for every single Disney movie you ever made!
Well, at least the girl had the courtesy put on a bustier before she went out in public.
You've been a bad little boy, haven't you?
I had one just like this that my mother gave me when I was a little girl.
He's not a girl.
I beg to differ. I think Ra is being played by a girl here.
They're planning to make soup out of us, aren't they? Bugs Bunny told me it would end this way.
Ha! They will make good soup. Everyone will be asking the same question. Where's Jackson coming this fall to ABC?
You already did that joke.
Joke? What joke? I sold out. I'm getting royalties every time we plug the show.
Look at all the presents Santa left for us.
No, it's pronounced jihad! We'd like to make a joke here, but it would be so insensitive.
Oh no, they've come to infect my people with the curse of pod racing.
Who is playing that Ace of Base song? Well, simplify to you, sir. I didn't know you were a Marine.
The battle waged long into the night, and when it was done, the village had been destroyed. All that remained were 5 cows, 2 dogs, 1 hell beast.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
When the body of the tribe's leader was found, he was clutching a single scrap of paper, which, when translated, read, "Trust not the man who bears the chocolatey deliciousness called Fifth Avenue. He is the bringer of death, and death follows after."
Well, Charlie, I think that's enough death and destruction for one day. What do you say we go home and have a couple of nice cold brewskis?
Well, that's Big 10-4, good buddy.
Did we miss the death and destruction?
See, kids, this is what happens when you go out and play with your friends instead of doing your homework.
You avoid getting killed by ancient Egyptian gods with laser cannons?
Yep. No, that's actually not the angle I was coming from. Lilith Fair.
Because of your cameo in Drag Me to Hell. Why is he preparing to bury my life-size Talkie Tina doll?
Thus was born the ancient proverb, "Beware the eaters of candy."
Wesley, PG-13.
Meanwhile, at Mick Jagger's summer home... Ah! It is Mick Jagger! So that's how he managed to stay alive all this time.
Oh, what a horrible dream. I dreamed I was working somewhere called Dunder Mifflin.
Wow, Ross got a nice hot tub, fully retracts into the floor when not in use, always keeps the water nice and hot. I bet it balances its own pH levels and cleans the urine out of the water, too.
Ahem.
Oops.
You are never getting in my hot tub again.
Stop staring at my butt flap.
Vitamin pills of the gods.
Okay, big, spooky, empty chamber, complete with dust and creepy disappearing child singing creepily. Ahem. I said singing creepily.
La 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 la.
Excellent.
Okay, jerk, give me some catnip or it's your eyes. I swear, Daniel Jackson, you will give me catnip. First you, and then one day, your heirs.
Ooh, looks like we're in for some ancient Egyptian-style sex appeal.
Wes, stop before you regret it.
Aw, darn, they covered her up. But it's pretty sheer, won't hide much. Ooh, nice hair. Girl with that kind of hair has gotta be hot. I bet it's Hathor, or Isis.
I wonder how I shall ever get through this incredibly solid alien technology. Wow, I separated it with my bare hands, just like a curtain back on Earth. Amazing.
Hello, sexy Aw, man! Chocolate-covered scarabs, my favorite. You shouldn't have. Oh, now see, this is Ra's lady friend. The long flowing hair, the golden jewels on the fingers.
You just don't learn, do you?
Yes, and it'll be the first of many times in this franchise, so you might as well get used to the idea. It's kind of like an erector set. When a piece falls off, you just snap them back together, good as new.
But you've yet to harness the full power of Eve.
The Macarena. Care to join me?
That's what we tried to tell Richard Dean Anderson, but would he listen? Oh, no.
With a shipment of our mineral and the best of Marty Ingalls.
No!
Joke's on you! That's a pudding bomb! Free pudding for all!
I thought ancient Babylon established the first known civilization.
Ignore it, he's rolling.
Your bling, my lord.
Don't ever lose that light in your eye. Oh, whoa, wow! Maybe you should see a doctor about that one.
I don't care if you consider yourself their one God, but unless you're referring to Jehovah in the English language, God is spelled with a lowercase g. You need to get a new guy to write your subtitles, Ra.
There can be only one!
Ra is really confusing me. Is he a boy or a girl? I haven't been this confused about another person's gender since I saw Atreyu in the Never-Ending Story.
Really? For me, it was the kid at the beginning of Jurassic Park.
He wants us to sit and watch one of our fellow students who claims to be a magician. This is gonna stink.
To my story about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed.
They are going to make 3 series out of this turkey. We can't let it happen.
I mean, Moses freed his people about 5,000 years ago. Don't you think it's time?
Can't read my poker face, Papa Poker Face.
Sha-na-na to you too.
They speak doo-wop?
I shall now drop a godly deuce.
He called us here to watch him take a dump.
I know when I sit on the throne, I want some privacy. This guy calls out the whole kingdom. All this so they can say, "Oh, yay, he made potty!" You will take this pole and ram it so far
Wes!
into your comrade's chest. All right, I'll play Moses in your stupid little high school play.
I wish they'd ask me to play Moses.
Too bad, I'm playing Moses, and you're Pharaoh. Deal with it. Now, what was my big line again? Let them eat cake. No. Let my people dance!
Watch this. I will blind him, and we will make him fall down the stairs, and we will win first prize on America's Funniest Home Videos.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. No.
Where did that come from? I would like to be showing you my navel. Oh, and this gun.
I remembered my line. Let my people go!
Jihad! 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 Jihad!
Thus was the beginning of a new race upon the planet of Abydos. A race of sand people who would run around with sticks, shaking them in the air and making fake elephant sounds.
Come, my friends, or we will be late for the bus and have to take a taxi downtown.
Hurry, Scrotor! You must get us out of harm's way and leave our friends to fight and die for us! Ride like the wind!
Oh, shoot! It drew their attention! Who could have foreseen this?
Ride, postman!
Run away!
Run away!
I guess my little friends don't want to play any longer. I'm saddened by this.
Somewhere Anakin Skywalker has a hissy fit. I hate sand! No, really, it's okay. You go on. Leave me some water, some ammo, some chips if you have them. Ah! Don't do that movie!
We 3 kings of Orient are looking for McCluskey's bar. Honestly, you can't just throw Nancy Pelosi at us like that. Jeez, even in Congress they get a warning.
You know, I've read this story hundreds of times and celebrated it every year of my life.
But I just don't remember the part of the Christmas story where Joseph and Mary were saved by a band of marauding teenagers with AR-15s.
Yeah, woohoo, yeah.
Yay. Here, Colonel. Come on, boy. Oh, who's a good Colonel? Come on.
I think this water tastes like urine.
They need to learn how to handle a gun properly, just like I did, throwing it around and such.
There's no place for these kids to go.
Are there no workhouses? Are there no prisons?
I'm sorry, I had a little outburst. I'm going to give myself a timeout.
You promised me you'd never bring up Sky High again.
Don't let them make a series out of this turkey.
Why doesn't he wipe the drool off his chin?
Do you know James Spader is a perpetual toddler? And you're a big poo-poo head!
I've been saying that for 17 seasons now. Try to take my gun and I will bust a cap in you, fool!
That's right. Sit down and Uncle Rob will tell you a story. No, I believe it's pronounced Go-Assetino! Where are they?
Just FYI, Ra, if the kids have a talking dog with them, you might as well give up now.
Hey, Bert.
Yeah?
Do you think they'll ever get featured roles like this again?
I doubt it, Fred. Ain't much call for someone whose face looks like a cat that went through a Cuisinart.
Hey, Colonel, we got a game of 5-card stud going on back here. Wondered if you wanted in.
But they don't move no more.
The weed hacker, Vern! The weed hacker!
You didn't have to read the reviews of your acting in The Thing.
What thing?
The thing about the alien monster.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's right, movie. Just bring in the nice young boy that he looks upon as a son to rub an extra measure of salt in that wound.
Try some. It's the best hashish on Abydos.
Behold the new Wiimote.
Joy buzzes of the damned. I think I'll try this on Bugsy.
Doc? Doc?
Someone's gonna get the goose cooked.
Goose! Ra, also known as the voice of Jabba the Hutt.
Ho, 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 ho.
Oh, well, nothing to worry about, buddy. It's just time for your yearly brain diagnostic. Now just hold real still, or this little device could turn your brain into scrambled eggs. Let's see. Still haven't figured out algebra. Can't spell anti-disestablishmentarianism. And, oh my, what have you been looking at on the internet, you naughty boy?
Gut. Now sit up and beg.
Oh, good. We're having hell beef stew tonight.
'Cause you're gonna get stuck doing a movie with Keanu Reeves, sucker.
It would be hard to keep that straight after the surgery, wouldn't it?
Look at the butt on that.
She's wearing a shapeless robe. You can't see anything.
Look, Daniel, I'm really busy tonight. I have to get all these rocks flattened by the morning, so if you could just... Oh, fine. If you would have just told me, I would have stopped hitting on you.
I didn't tell them you ate the last of the Snickers bars. That I saw you doing the Cupid shuffle.
Oh, heck. I thought I told everybody that. I thought it would be something really embarrassing, like you saw me dancing in the electric slide.
You have some pudding on your chin. Here, let me take care of that for you.
Duh, they're kissing. Ooh, oh. They've really got to get someone in here with a broom. This stuff is piling up.
Once again, we'd like to remind you that this movie's been brought to you by sand. It's everywhere. Get used to it.
Oh, great. Scar is detailing the night's events again. This could be embarrassing. An idea for a new show about creatures called Teletubbies.
The day of our great victory when we attack Earth and reclaim it for the pagan gods!
He's writing Independence Day.
And Jupiter aligns with Mars.
The point of origin.
Tic-tac-toe, and I'm about to win.
I figured out how to click my heels.
Ah, Burbank. Sweet, sweet Burbank. Why did we want to come home again?
Oh, look, the union bosses have showed up. Yep, that's a union boss.
And that's what every union member wants to do when it's time to pay their dues. Let's go! The sky will darken, the crops will fail, and the Olsen twins will make more movies. Wow, this is as bad as Iraq. Everyone's got the same name. As usual, Kanye West has to ruin everything.
One of our gods is Kanye West? How can this be?
I don't care what anyone says, Beyonce was brilliant.
I don't think I like the new Burger King symbol.
Strike a pose, Vogue. Now send it down to the Stargate? You had almost 2 days, and you wait until now to send it?
You don't understand. I was really busy, and I had a lot of things to do.
Oh, like Mr. High and Mighty, look at me. I'm a god.
but I don't have the sense to destroy my enemy's homeworld when they're 10 miles away? No, I have to wait till they're practically knocking on my door to do anything.
But Mom,
Shut up, Junior.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, Harry, this thing is heavier than it looks. The Shadow knows.
Yeah, that guy thinks he's the Shadow.
Aw, man, Harry! Well, we've had to bend down and I had broccoli this morning. I'm sorry.
I never thought the line for Stargate the Ride would be so intimidating.
I'd be more worried about what's happening right there. I think that hell beast is getting a little too friendly.
Do you think this is a trap, Bob?
Are you kidding? If it were any more obvious, they would have a banner that read, "We are here to destroy you." It's the ultimate infidel strip-down show.
I saw her whole face! This thing is filthy!
Well, I'm not bad. How about... Oh, hey! You were being facetious!
See, I keep telling you we need longer breastplates to protect our abdomens, but did you listen? Oh no! What are the odds they're gonna shoot you in the one area that isn't protected, you said?
Come on, Ruddy? Who's Ruddy? It's the never-ending Monty Python run!
The Gould have managed to can Colin Farrell's pit stink. Ooh, we're all doomed.
No.
Oh, shoot. Wyatt Earp is back and hell came with him.
No! No! No!
Off we go into the sandy yonder, killing peasants for our God. Rah!
Pew pew? They actually call the planes by the sounds that their guns make? Pew 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 pew.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Hello, O'Neill. People are dying outside. Are you with us?
Puh, yeah, like that's gonna happen.
Got any threes?
I will cover you, will you cover me from the gunfire that we know will be? Hey, look, it's Isis in the Butt Flaps album cover.
Guess this god is going fishing.
With a nice little card, and maybe a dozen roses. No, the roses are too much.
He's having a breakdown.
No, he can't break down. We still have 3,000 miles to Graceland.
The bomb, the mighty bomb, the wonderful bomb, the glorious bomb, the exploding bomb.
And you will. That's your job now.
Oh man, this is gonna be Poseidon all over again. Meanwhile, I'll be rocking the beats on WBLAMO. Blammo!
It's about time they put a clock on this movie.
No! Not the one person that made the movie worth watching!
Geez, Jackson, can you stop being all hands for 2 minutes? Your girl just got shot, and you want to give her a kiss?
It's okay, she's just acting to add tension to the end of the movie.
Yes, Flava Flav, we've seen your bling. It's very nice.
Garibier, come on down. You're the next contestant on Gate of Ripoff.
Wow, dear, you really need to lay off the shortbread and honey.
I understand he's trying to save a girl's life, but I'd be worried about having a molecule mixing with the guy who's coming down the shaft.
But it's his only chance.
Still, he could end up with a third arm or a head of a fly.
Wow, I never would have suspected that there was someone coming down the shaft. Ugh.
So you see, Budge was wrong all along. The ancient Egyptian society never evolved mathematics, culture, technology. It was just complete from the beginning. So when Carter broke into the King Tut's tomb...
Oh, man, even when I'm dead, he won't shut up about his theories.
There, about 15 minutes in the toaster oven, then we'll turn her over and she should be good to go.
Good night, sweet Shari, and may flights of angels sing thee to thy rest.
I'm not dead.
Oh, poor Shari. She'll be stone dead in a moment.
I feel happy. I feel happy.
Oh, darn it, we just missed 420.
It's been so long since I just fought one person.
Why should that make any difference?
Well, you see, it makes different moves when you're fighting multiple persons than you do when you're fighting just one. Ugh.
Meanwhile, in Ted Nugent's backyard...
I don't want a snake to bite me in the buttocks.
Special cameo by Star Trek's Walter Koenig.
I believe that translates as freedom!
We will now observe a moment of jokeless silence.
Hello, folks. I just wanted to remind you I am still in this movie.
Da 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 da.
Stargate, not Star Wars.
Are they fighting?
Yes, but...
Are they in fact on another planet other than Earth?
Yes, but...
And is Ra not Daniel's father?
You just gave the ending away!
Therefore I stand by my da 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 da.
Yep, still here.
Oh, you just popped that huge zit on my back. They keep missing the best joke numbers by one.
Ah, ham-fisted fighting, my old friend.
I'm not gonna pick sides here. I'm just gonna explode and kill all of you, okay?
Just raise your arms. Your pit stink will take care of the rest.
God help us, he's doing it! No, Kowalski, you fool! You'll kill us all!
No, they've got the concept of a Pop-Tart all wrong. It's supposed to come up. The toaster isn't supposed to go down.
Oh, it looks delicious!
You know, this whole Egyptian alien thing explains a lot about Michael Jackson. Think about it. Toward the end, he kind of looked like Ra.
Well, why couldn't he use the sarcophagus to keep from dying?
He didn't die. He just went home.
Don't tell her, folks. She couldn't take it.
Ah, I see. They're using the French defense. Go about your lives, people. Nothing to see here.
Huh?
Yes, that's what I want when I die, for the arms of Mancow to enfold me.
That's Apis, the god of Memphis.
Well, in that case, thank you. Thank you very much.
You mean you were amused at one point? We never were.
And now we return to Slam Dancing with the Stars.
Did you ever realize that Kurt Russell doesn't have any good quips that he's known for?
Quips?
Yeah, you know, like Arnold's famous for things like, "You're terminated," "I lied," or Clint Eastwood, "Go ahead, make my day," or Bruce Willis, "Yippee-ki-yay!"
Okay, what's your point?
Well, Kurt Russell doesn't have anything that really ever caught on.
Well, maybe we'll get a good one out of this movie.
Well, that hope just went down in flames.
If you don't head toward the light is coming toward you. That does it. You don't deserve to have this, young man. I'm selling it on eBay.
No, my mommy gave me that.
If I say he should have quit while he was ahead, will you slap me?
You know it.
Okay, then I won't say it. As usual, I do all the work and the nerd gets the chick. Typical. Oh yeah, nuclear annihilation. Better put a stop to that. There, that should do it. Aw, man, that never works. I swear they put these kill switches on the bomb just for show.
Yeah, I used to have that problem too back in 1994. Just blow in the cartridge and give it a good slam back in, and Mario and Luigi should be ready to go. This is it, the end of my acting career. I knew it.
Oh, it's okay, buddy. We're just gonna kill you and you can be untouched by an angel, okay? Oh, great. Another whack job with a stick. That's just what we Egyptians need. Ah, so they're employing the Gideon strategy, right?
Nope, this is still the French defense. Surrender and wait for the Americans to save you.
Sam the Eagle's heart swells with pride.
Don't worry, Henry. Raw is up there. He sees we're in trouble, and he'll send more guards to save us.
I'm out of guards.
I knew the writers would come through.
This is Abydos! Should we join in the fight and help our friends?
No, let's just stand here in gobsmacked amazement. Put down your stick, old man. There's no seat apart here. I'm sure that Ra, the great and powerful God, whom we've served so faithfully all this time, who has infinite power over the ancients, will be able to use some of his greatness to defend us. We have nothing to...
Oh, shut up, Larry.
We found our new team mascot!
Okay, when they start forming sports teams, this is when I leave.
The Fighting Anubis rule! Fighting Anubans! So let me get this straight. There was only 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the bomb when we were last with Jackson and O'Neill, right?
Yes.
Well, it's been nearly 3 minutes since then. Why isn't their flesh melting off their bones? How did Ra get those massive doors closed so fast? How's it going to reach an escape velocity without killing everyone right below the ship and be able to escape the planet's atmosphere before the bomb goes off?
Wes, you know movie time bears no relation to actual time. See?
I can't stop it. They've got it rigged.
Ooh, how'd I end up sleeping next to a dead guy?
That's my definition of a wild night. Would you quit farting?
It wasn't me.
Well, if it wasn't you and it wasn't me...
Okay, it was me. Being resurrected always makes me gassy.
Buffalo wings at Burger King. It's brilliant.
Oh, I hope it's the intergalactic pizza I ordered. That was supposed to be here an hour ago.
I've got your double pepperoni.
Oh, snap.
Hi, kids. I'm Mr. Explodey Head. I'm gonna blow up and kill you all, okay?
Calgon, blow me away.
Oh, this is wonderful. The pounds are just falling off me, along with all my flesh. Problem solved.
Yeah, but it happened right over our atmosphere. Shouldn't we be worried about radioactive fallout or maybe the shock wave that's going to knock our planet off its axis or something like that?
Problem solved.
This was SETI Alpha 5! Can it be? Yes! So this is what it's like to have thousands cheer for you. Being Kurt Russell, I've never experienced this before. So, Ra's defeated. The Stargate on Earth is going to be sealed and shut down. Aladdin Jackson over there has found his Jasmine. The end. Can I go home now?
Nope, we have to have the touching moment when O'Neill finds the meaning to his life.
Poor dope thinks they're saluting him. Doesn't know someone just ran up a pair of boxer shorts on the flagpole behind him.
I'm sure the 5 people who remember that show thank you for your Nickelodeon nostalgia.
like saluting my shorts.
Hey, I'm getting respect for the first time over here, and what are you doing? Reenacting a silhouette novel cover. Oh well, Jackson, I guess I can't blame you. Translation? The movie's almost over!
Oh, Colonel O'Neill, I think I'm going to miss you the most of all.
Yeah, what was your name again, kid?
There goes one stupid man.
I have to report to the giant big head.
Rico! Kowalski! Report back to SGC immediately.
He's gonna be more than just all right.
Me, I've got a .45 caliber slug with my brain's name on it. Yeah, I'm getting out of this franchise. But Colonel O'Neill will be back in Stargate 2, The Search for Kowalski's Naquadah.
Yeah, if you call stranded on an alien planet luck.
The girl.
Oh, that's right. The girl. That is pretty lucky. Wasn't that what the devil said at the end of Fallen?
And as we enjoy a leisurely stroll through the universe, we bid a fond farewell to the team of SG-1 as they are devoured by the star monster of Altair 4. And we bid you a fond farewell as well, and hope you'll join us next time for the next Solarmanite Riff.
Oh, if only that were true.
This has been a Solarmanite production. Copyright Solarmanite Productions, 2011.
We would like to remind you that the views and opinions expressed during the riff may not be those of the riffers or of Solarmanite Productions. If you are offended by anything during the riff, we encourage you to grow up, get over it, and or get a sense of humor already. Thank you.
Your stupid minds! Stupid! Stupid!